I do feel that God has called me to serve as a deacon, and one of the deacon's primary ministry is to connect the church in the world and to work for compassion and justice, and I feel like La Estrella is such a great example of that. La Estrella is identified as a mission project that is a partnership and shared by the Heritage and Capital Districts. It was started roughly over 10 years ago, maybe 10 or 11 years ago, and it was originally started as an ESL program for adults. Some students from Duke Divinity School, along with Pastor Lucho Reynoso, saw all of the children in the area, and that appeared to be the bigger need, is to serve the children, and then hopefully ESL classes would follow. Local churches from all around the Heritage and the Capital Districts come together, and we serve the children of this community. When they come here on Saturday, they know that they are going to get a loving environment. We always open with a worship service time and a devotion. We usually have tutoring, different types of crafts, and games, and then they're always served a good meal. So it's a good place for them to come and feel God's love and to get a few of their needs met each week. Lucho, he was just such a loving man to those children, and I think a lot of them saw him as both a pastoral figure and a type of grandfather.
Listen quietly to that little voice. You might be listening to God.
Lucho was a really hard worker. Okay, he never, even when he retired, he never actually retired. So I think he retired officially 3 times. And you just, even if as he got older, you just couldn't get him to stop working. He loved God, and he loved all of God's children and wanted to find ways that he could serve. He always had this amazing presence to be able to, he would be quiet about it, but as soon as he wanted to say something, all of the kids were quiet, and it showed how much they respected and loved him. His presence will definitely be missed, but I think his legacy stays alive as we gather each Saturday to continue the ministry that he started and the ministry that we know he loves so much. They see La Estrella as a safe and steady place where they will always feel the love of God. We know that we can share the love of God with them here, and that they're at least growing and learning from that. As we reach out to these children, we're also connecting them with a different type of culture, and I feel like we're bringing 2 cultures together, and while that could be a lot of opportunity for differences to come up, this is a good way of connecting everyone and helping us all to know that while we may seem different, we're really very similar and all part of God's family.